Alright, now I'm gonna talk about I'm Gonna Pass You. So, this one is a fun one. It looks like it has a shit ton of tracks. A lot of them are just stuff duplicated with some different parameters because I'm lazy and I don't like doing a whole lot of automation, so I'll just kind of make a new track and do different stuff on it. Or if I do automation, I just live record it. I don't ever plug this shit in. Anyways, so for the beginning, I've just got like a think break chop. And our big boy kick. Try to keep up. And then this, funny thing about this break is I actually stole it from like a really old song that I just never released. Like this song is like super old. Yeah, this one right here. I feel you'll hear it. It's this part. She'll blow your fucking ears off. Anyways, so our basses, these are both from the, I made these both on the Roland Gaia SH01. So I got this like Reese bass, right? So without any effects, it just sounds like this. So Fat Effects is a stock Logic plugin. This looks like a lot. All I'm using on it is these are just different distortions. So and then some chorus, fatten it up a little bit. I like using chorus after the distortion because it'll like the distortion makes it like all dirty and gritty, and then like you can use the chorus to like smooth it out a little bit, but you still have that edge to it. And then just a little EQ, and because this basically isn't used that much, and the parts that's used in doesn't have a lot of shit going on top of it, so not a lot of I didn't take a whole lot out of it because I wanted it to fill up everything. And then this is just sidechain to the kick. And then this bass is another Gaia bass, which is very dry. All it has on is EQ and sidechain. But yeah, that's just another patch I made on the Gaia. And then let's see. I think a lot of this song is from the Gaia. Let's see, where's the pad at? Okay, yeah, so here's the pad. Yeah, this is from the Gaia as well. Also very dry, I just put EQ on it, so. And sidechain. Alright, so now we got some more interesting stuff going on. So we've got this pad that I made in RetroSynth. This is a stock Logic plugin. So dry, it just sounds like this. I just got some filter stuff, and then I've got filter step. This is a free plugin. This just does like filter. You'll hear it. So that's with it all the way up. But I just have it kind of halfway, so it's not grabbing too much attention. Oops. Then I've got some EQ and some reverb. And then we've got our guitars. Here, I've actually got it on the here. Also pretty dry. I mean, this has obviously effects in it, so it just has like the amp, but I all the reverb and stuff in it is turned off. So it's a pretty dry guitar, and then we've got it layered with this same bass from the first one. And then the drums are the exact same, we've just added the ride cymbal. then for our little guitar solo, this is another Gaia patch. So you just have some EQ and then delay. And how I do these is I just like I play that, but like obviously I did not play it at that speed. I just slowed the I just slowed it down a lot and then played it, and then sped it back up and sent the MIDI. Then we have these. These two are from the Minilogue XD, the Korg synth. Oh, actually, no, that's the TD3. Sorry, they're both input 1, because they're in my mix. So this is the TD3, and then this is the Minilogue. Alright, and then this kind of just plays out and fades away. Alright, so we got different guitar pattern here. This one's sidechained. Oh, this same kind of deal, it just has some EQ. And then here it's just layered with another guitar. For our bass is playing mostly the same thing, I think. No, it's not. It's kind of doing its own rhythm. But it's so obviously going with the guitar a lot. And we go to our 4 on the floor. And then here, this is the same exact break, and then we just have a snare going on 2 and 4. And then we get to this nice little where it's quintonized, as my friend would say. So we have this. We got 2 pads here, right? So we got this one. So this one looks like it has a lot of shit on it. So this is with the patches. I'm pretty sure this is a preset. Cause it does not look like I made that. We got some more filter step. And then we got, let's see, what do we have on step effects? Okay, so, oh yeah, I'm using this to do my gating. And then we got a spreader on it. That's just for like, what do you call it? A little stereo image, and some EQ, and our sidechain. I'm pretty sure this has got mostly the same stuff. This looks like a preset. I probably just I just changed the EQ. Yeah, that's a big ass pad. Shit sounds massive. But I chilled it out a little bit, took off all the extra frequencies I didn't want. And then for our lead, we've got another Gaia patch I made. Let's see what we've got on this. Some EQ, compressor, and then tape delay. And everything else is pretty much doing the exact same thing. Let's see, keep going. Alright, we have that. Alright, then our bass comes back in. So, now this is the same bass patch, but it's got, it's a little bit different. So now I've actually I put some saturation in it, and just some different EQ. It stands out a little bit more. Since now it's kind of all by itself and not layered with a guitar or anything. Alright, now we introduce my friend the game Amen, which I've been using a lot recently. So the way I do my I don't know if I've ever said this, but the way I do the Cause I play on I just put it on the slicer and I play everything, but to do all the pitch changing, I literally will just slow the song down, and you can make it to where whatever you do while it's playing, it records that automation. So I just like slow the song down and automate it while it's playing, and then like I just do it once. So that's just me literally moving around the knob as it's playing, and that's how I do my pitch automation for breaks. So let's see what we've got on this. So first we just got some EQ. We've got some distortion. Pretty hard, heavy distortion. This is a transient shaper, so this is gonna clean it up a little bit. Basically you could do the same thing by like compressing or like trimming, or like kind of get the same effect. Then we got more EQ, because in this part the break isn't really the focus, and then just some mixing stuff. We got the clipper and then the compressor, and then for the ARP, it says Freak ARP, so that must mean it's from the Micro Freak. So let's see what we've got on here. We've got a spreader. I'll add the tape delay last because it's kind of the most drastic. Some EQ, sidechain, and then tape delay. Then we have our same lead here from earlier, plays the same thing. Alright, now this is my favorite part right here, this little end section. So, it's the same break chop playing, right? We've just changed the EQ so it is a lot beefier, and we've added a kick with it. Right, and then we've also added this on top. And then this just has EQ on it, nothing else, because it's kind of filling it out. And then this lead is from the Micro Korg. And then this looks like it has a lot of plugins on it. So let's see what we got. We got some EQ. And then we got some distortion. That's all that's on this right now. Some saturation, some drive. Some chorus. Our friend delay. Tape delay, I swear, sounds good on like everything. Not just more EQ. And then for our bass, we've got. I also use this one a lot. This is literally a jungle patch. So it normally sounds like this. This is a bass enhancer. I'll be honest, I have no idea exactly what bass enhancer does, but it does be enhancing the bass. You got some distortion, some EQ, and reverb. Wow. Why would he put reverb on the bass? Is he crazy? But yeah, let me let that break play by itself. It sounds cool. And then the rest kind of just comes from the beginning, right? This is the same guitar and bass and everything from the first section. Same solo, everything. It just has the different drums behind it, the different drum breaks, and that's it for the song. Then it just ends with the bass and the second part of the break and the kick. And yeah, that's all for that song. So it looks like it has a lot, but in the end, it is quite simple. So yeah, like I said, if you have any other questions about the song, always feel free to ask. And if you want me to go through a different song, feel free to ask that as well. Thank you for watching.